Life isn't all unicorns, cupcakes, sunshine, and rainbows. At times, it can feel meaningless, but yet it's the greatest teacher of all. As the old saying goes, what doesn't kill you makes you stronger. And when life delivers its harshest lessons, that often proves true. The problem is, some people keep learning the hard way, get trapped in cycles of repeating the same mistakes. That's definitely not the best way to live. Now, if you're already wealthy, wildly successful, or living a 10 out of 10 fulfilled life, this video probably isn't for you. But if you're ready to face reality, here are 6 harsh truths you need to accept, or at least start considering. The clock is ticking. You can make more money, but you can't make more time. Time is ticking for all of us, and it won't stop. No matter what we do, we are heading straight to our graves. I'm not saying this to scare you, but to make you rethink how you spend your time. You may feel young and healthy now, but time is limited. Use it wisely and make sure to prioritize what truly matters in your life. If you don't respect yourself, others won't. If you don't treat yourself with respect, you're basically telling people you're not worth much and don't matter. Think of it like clothing. On one side, you've got rags, and on the other, fancy evening wear. If you look careless, people will treat you that way. But if you look like you're on your way to the Oscars, guess what? People will assume you're going to the Oscars, or at least somewhere as important as your outfit suggests. Respect is earned, not given. You're the one responsible for yourself, so stop blaming others. Every problem happening in your life is, in some way, your responsibility. You might think, no, it was that person who did this to me. And yes, maybe they did. But how did you end up there in the first place? Could you have handled the situation differently? When you start tracing things back, you'll realize they weren't the only one at fault. You also made mistakes along the way. You won't see that truth if you keep clinging to the idea that it's all their fault. And this could be the situation. So don't. It's not worth it. Nobody is coming to save you. This completes the idea I just said. Again, you are the number one person responsible for your life. Don't expect others to love you, take care of you, or pull you out of the darkness. Not your friends, and after a certain age, not even your parents. Thinking otherwise only traps you in a victim mentality. The truth is, no one is going to be a slave to your expectations. Even if they've built a good life for themselves, they still wouldn't do it for you because they knew what it took to get where they are. In other words, they knew no one else was going to save them. Be the partner you want to have. Question for you. If you were a girl with all the choices you have, would you choose you? Same for girls. If you were a man with all the choices you have, would you choose you? Think about it. I've seen many young boys and girls who want the perfect partner. Someone with good character, qualifications, and financial stability. That's okay. But remember, you should also be what you want in a partner. Your partner deserves a good partner too. You're not the only one who likes good things. If you want a healthy and fit partner, then be healthy and fit yourself. If you want a loyal and trustworthy partner, then you need to be the same. There's a saying, you attract what you are. And if by chance you're lucky enough to attract them, you probably won't be able to keep them long term because you don't have the same qualities that make the relationship stable. Not everyone will like you. No matter how nice, helpful, or generous you are, not everyone's going to like you. Trying to please everyone is tiring and honestly a waste of time. Instead, stick with the people who actually value and support you. I used to spend so much of my life trying to make people happy. It was a tough lesson to learn. I thought that if I lived with good intentions, stayed honest, and respected everyone, it would all come back to me. But nope, that's just not how it works. Some people don't share your values, and some simply don't care. Be careful who you give your energy to, because it won't always come back. Stop chasing other people's approval. You only need it from one person, yourself. Life is 10% what happens to you and 90% how you react to it. The harsh truth is that no excuse, no blame, and no circumstance can change this reality. At the end of the day, your response is the deciding factor. It shapes whether you stay stuck in the same place, repeating old patterns, or rise above and move forward toward growth and progress.